Somebody asked me a question on Tumblr. What do you think? Blah, 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 blah. And my immediate answer that came to me was, the world being an objective, material one is an apparent truth. It's a term that I have learned from Deepak Chopra, I think, or it's somebody else, don't remember. So, the opposite of that is the ultimate truth. What is an apparent truth is, for example, if you see somebody that spits, again, this same example, or somebody that murders, let's say, the apparent truth, what appears to be true, is that this person is evil. This person is terribly bad. Because anybody that is less than terribly bad would not be able to commit murder. But that is the apparent truth. If you want to go deeper, and I believe everybody wants to go deeper, you go to see the ultimate truth underneath everything. The ultimate truth about this world is the exact opposite. And I can't answer any questions that are the most fundamental questions around the world. Like questions like, why is it like this? There are many forms of questions asking about this exact same thing. Such as, why is there suffering? I cannot answer why suffering is a part of this world, but I can answer what suffering means. I cannot answer why we are here, why we have created this world, what are we doing, like why we needed blah blah blah, why this world has to be, and why we're here. I don't know. I cannot answer, but I can answer all the other questions, I think, such as the most important one, that is obviously, what is the purpose of, what is my purpose? What am I supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? And there are many forms of questions asking about this exact same thing. What to do? What should I do? In any situation in life, anyone, there is only one true answer to it. That is, you follow your heart, or, there are many ways to say this, but what I would say, follow your heart, your highest excitement. This is a term I learned from Bashar. Follow your passion, your true joy, moment by moment. Not that only when you're in trouble you do it, or only when you're happy you do it. You do it moment by moment, because that is the intrinsic meaning of life. Our universe, appears to be a meaningless universe. That's an apparent truth. But the ultimate truth is the exact opposite of that. Our universe not only is meaningful, but it has intrinsic meaning. And that is not separated from us. We are not a part of a meaningful universe. We are the meaningful universe itself. We are the meaningful universe. We are not just the universe. We are not just the meaning of the universe. We are the meaningful universe itself. Follow your heart, your highest excitement, passion, to true joy, moment by moment. You do not believe in anybody. Don't believe in words. Feel it in your heart. Does it resonate? Does it resonate with you? Do you feel liberty, liberation, freedom, light, joy, warmth, your heart singing when you hear something or anybody saying anything. That is the only way, and that's the built-in way for everyone to discern anything to be true or false. We do not need any external authority to tell us what is the ultimate truth. There are no external authorities. We each have a built-in system. That is our feeling. How does your heart feel? This is the answer to all the questions, and all suffering comes from not being aligned with your heart's truth, joy. Because what can feel more unpleasant than when you know something is true but you believe in the opposite? When you believe the opposite of what's truly your heart's truth to be true, what can feel worse than that? That is why you suffer at all with anything. And I found out something else today. I wrote, what's true doesn't hurt. What hurts isn't true. That is, suffering is our guidance. It shows us, it tells us, go the other way. Whatever that is making you suffer, you have to suffer because your heart can't go in this direction. So you gotta suffer so that you know it is the wrong way. But if you are connected with your heart, you do not need to suffer. You know you always go the right way. You follow your highest joy, your heart. It doesn't even. It's not always about your doing. It's all also about the thoughts in your head. Each thought that is a belief. How does it make you feel? Any belief thoughts like, I am a terrible person. That is a belief. Not that this is an apple. That is not a belief. You're holding an apple. You describe it. It's a neutral thought. I'm not talking about neutral thoughts. I'm talking about emotionally charged thoughts. Each emotionally charged thought has a belief hidden in it, or it itself is clearly a belief, such as, I am a terrible person. How does it make you feel? Or he is a terrible person. How does this thought make you feel? Or some people are just evil. How does it make you feel? If it doesn't make you feel liberty, liberation, freedom, it doesn't make your heart sing, it's not your heart's truth, because your heart's truth always brings more light and warmth. And you know it. I do not know anything that you don't already know. I do not. I cannot teach you anything new because I don't know anything more than you do. Because we share this same heart. We share the same heart. We share the same heart. Follow your heart. And then you have the solution. The ultimate solution.